back. Boy, I forgot my mask and I'm talking. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta erase this one. Let me start this over. I got to noon to, I went up to the front desk and I said, I'm gonna come back at noon and pay you the money. She said, you gonna stay one more night? I said, yeah. She said, well, we need to, I'm gonna go ahead and extend it and you come back and pay. Because if I don't extend it, we're overbooked. You're gonna lose it. I said, okay, go ahead and extend it. And I'll come back at noon and pay. Now I got I don't know how this gonna work out, but I'm gonna make it work out. I'm gonna make it work out. That's all I can tell you. Tomorrow is my Sabbath, and I don't believe God is gonna have me out in the street on the Sabbath. That's just what I believe. So, you know, how this gonna work out, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I really don't. And and the biggest thing is I can't worry how it's gonna work out. See, when you're under stress, it's designed to worry you because when it worries you, it paralyzes you. When you're worried, you're paralyzed. You know, you're stuck. You can't be proactive. You can only be reactive when you're worrying. See, and this is what I have found that when you focus on being proactive, when you keep your eyes on the horizon looking for solutions, see, you ain't got time to worry. Yeah, worry it's gonna get a punch in every now and then. It's gonna get a lick in, but it ain't gonna knock you out. See, and you got some people that's getting knocked out by worry. You know, they get knocked out by doubt. They get knocked out, man. Uncertainty. Bam, knocked out. Second guessing. Bam, knocked out. See, everybody can handle adversity. That's why a lot of people, you know, some folk commit suicide because they can't handle adversity. They can't handle the pressure of the situation. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of pressure that comes with this. You don't think this ain't no pressure? Man, not knowing, you know, not having, trying, and still can't do, and not knowing where it's gonna come from, how it's gonna come, when it's gonna come. You don't think that ain't no pressure? You know, damn, do I have to sleep in the caddy tonight? Or am I gonna be in the bed tonight? You think that ain't no pressure? That's pressure, man. See, but you can't allow your pressure to get you off focus. And that's what a lot of people they lose heart because they lose their focus. I you know if the fact that this history is just dying on the vines, dying, man, ain't nobody using it. And I just said, you know what? Damn, let me take something ain't nobody using, don't nobody care about, and let me see, can I make a living off that? That's was my approach. Let me take something don't nobody care about and see, can I put it in a story and see, can I make a living off that? You know, I didn't, and see, I ain't got to face no rejection from an employer, cause this is my idea. So I'm not gonna reject me, and that's what I did, man. I came out and I started telling the story, using stuff that was discarded, that nobody's using, nobody wants. And it's trying to breathe life into that. That's been a challenge for me. That information that is discarded, that nobody wants, it's a struggle to breathe life into that. To try to resurrect it, man. To try to save it. And that's all I'm trying to do. And look at how much my life has been turned upside down trying to save something, man, that's valuable. This history is valuable. And I've just been trying to save it. And look at my struggle. When so many people out here are doing all kinds of things, trying to make it, I'm saying, hey man, I'm taking my own history that has been discarded, and I'm trying to resurrect some life in it. I'm trying to see, can I live off this? And really, when you sit down and think about it, it's a sad commentary, man, that I can't even make a living off my own history. That's a sad commentary, man. The only way I can make a living off tourism is with white history. I can't make a living off tourism with black history, and I'm a black man. And I can't make a living off my own history. Everybody else can, but I can't. How about that for size? Everybody else can make a living off black history, but a black person. See, because we haven't been, again, taught how to support each other. We haven't been taught how to circulate our money in our community. We ain't been taught none of that. Let me see something. Let me show you something. Show you what I'm talking about. All right. Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Say, okay, listen to this. The lifespan of a dollar in the Asian community is 28 days. In the Jewish community, the lifespan of a dollar is 19 days. And the lifespan in the African American community is approximately 6 hours. A dollar stays in our community 6 hours and it's out. And they don't want to give us reparations. Listen to this now. Listen. A dollar stays in the black community 6 hours. And they don't want to give us reparations. 6 hours is how long a dollar stays in the black community. I keep telling y'all, man, white America is missing the greatest wealth transfer by not paying reparations. Because according to this, in the black community, dollar only stays at 6 hours. God damn. That's pitiful, man. You see, because we ain't been taught. We ain't been taught, man. We're consumers. We ain't been taught. And you see, and the amount of money that we spend on a yearly basis, if we just took control of our money, look at what kind of difference we make. Look at the services we could get in our community if we just took control of our money. But you know, we don't see those kind of things. I'm not I don't know. God damn. 6 hours. 6 hours. I bet you a lot of y'all didn't even know that. One of my trolls is back. One of my trolls is back. I got some people dedicated, boy, to go and get these profiles to come in here and see what I'm talking about. They gotta go get a profile to come in here and troll me. Uh, who is this? Yep, yep. Here's a troll. Here's a troll. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. Let me see here. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I have to do it like this. Let me see here. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? That's what I needed. Okay, okay, all right, Taz girl. I just had to go look at your profile. So okay. I won't. I apologize. I thought you had the vibe of a troll when you came up in here. But no. So this is the only thing that I've tried to do, y'all. I've just tried to take something that nobody else is doing, create a story, and try to make it work. And that's all a tour is a story. They just giving you a bunch of facts in a story. That's all a tour is. It's just a story. All right? And they're giving you a bunch of facts in that story. And that's what it is. And and I'm trying to tell the story. I'm saying, this information has been discarded. I think it's valuable. Let me put it in a story to tell. And that's why I've been trying to hold on, because it has been discarded. Ain't nobody interested in it. See, so let me come over and give it some interest. Since ain't nobody interested in it, maybe I can shine it up a little bit. Maybe I can repackage it. Maybe I can just refurbish it. And that's what I've been trying to do. Cause I take you in places on my tour that most folk don't even bother. See, most people don't go up into the cemetery in Georgetown, try to show you where they hid on the Underground Railroad. People don't try to do that. They ain't interested in that. They don't try to show you the prettiest view of DC. And by me, and see, here's the advantage that I had when I made my tours. I know what everybody else is doing, because I did it. So I know what everybody else is doing. So now that I'm going to create my own, I'm going to be different from what everybody else is doing, because I know what they're doing. So let me offer something different. See, if I wanted to keep doing what everybody else is doing, I didn't have to go independent to do that. I could have just stayed where I was. If I wanted to just continue to do what everybody else is doing, but I tried to be different. See, and so many of us, the first thing we want to do, go look for a job. We're not programmed to try to create jobs, to work for yourself. I mean, people put me down because I want to be independent. Because I'm trying to make it happen from within me. I need to go get a job. See, I don't need to be trying to dream about being an owner, being self-employed. Go get a job. See, and when you do that, then you're gonna take away from something. You're gonna take away when you get a job. You're gonna take away from something. You are. So be that as it may, man. I'm going down here and I'm gonna put this little bit of money I got in my pocket in the bank. And I had a girl send me some money on PayPal. So that's gonna be close, man. That's gonna be real close. God diggity dog. Well, the good thing is I got the day extended, so that part I ain't got to worry about. Now I just got to come up with the money. And see, I'm telling you, man, y'all just don't know. I know some crooks. I know some crooks, boy. I ain't joking. I know some crooks, man. I know some crooks. I know some crooks. You know, I know some people that they don't have a mind. They don't have a problem cheating. They ain't got no problem cheating, man. I know some folk. They ain't got no problem cheating. It's all about, man, eating for them. And that's what it's about. And they like to eat good. So they all in. They cheat their ass off, buddy. Yes, they will. And that's just not my MO, man. That's just not my cheating is just not my thing. You know, being dishonest is not my thing. If I got to cheat to get it, I don't want it. I mean, seriously, about that. And a lot of times, when you cheat to get something, it don't work out. That's the sad part about it. You cheated to get it, and it don't work out. You know, look at some of these relationships where people done cheated. You know, and the person that they with don't think that they'll cheat on them. A good example. This from ABC News, TJ and Amy. Man, when the shine of that pussy wear off for him, he gonna be off to somebody else. You find a man like that see he's one of them high value men that Kevin Samuels would talk about. See, that's T.J. Holmes. T.J. Holmes is a high value man. You see what that high value man did to his wife, don't you? Dumped her just like that. Just like that, gone. That's the high value man for you. Because they in demand. See guys out here struggling, trying to make it, putting the work in, can't get the time of day. But that joker that's shining like new money, cheating, deceiving, get all the play. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, and here's the crazy part. Right now, you got women that are throwing their panties at TJ Holmes' feet. Right now. See, he can't withstand no temptation. See that's how you know a weak man, man. See, a weak man can't stand no temptation, man. A weak man ain't got no discipline at all. See, a weak man couldn't go 4 years without seeing his wife and not having an affair. See, that's a weak man. See, a weak man would think, when the cat's away, the dog is at play. That's a weak man. See, that's a weak man. I don't care how good they look. That's a weak woman. That's a real weak person that ain't got no discipline, man. That can't control your flesh. And if you can't control your flesh, what can you control? Think about that, man. If you can't control your flesh, what can you control? Because that's what you up against. And see, and when you operate in your flesh, it's all about you. Let me say that again. See, when you operate in your flesh, it's all about you. It ain't about that other person. It ain't about what they can do. It ain't about having compassion. It's just a win situation for you when you're in your flesh. And see, when you're in your flesh, all of that's external. When you're in your flesh, that ain't internal. When you're in your flesh, all of that's external. See, that's something that you trying to please externally when you're in your flesh. Because internally, if you wasn't in your flesh, you could withstand anything you want. But it's when you operate in your flesh that you become weak as a person. Okay? Look here, y'all. I got to let me run down here to the bank and put this little money I got in and something gonna work out. I don't know what, but something gonna work out. Something is gonna work out. I guarantee you on that. Something is gonna work out. Yes, indeed. Boy, I tell you, man, some people, some people, everybody got a scam going, boy. And you got so many people that are just getting caught up trying to get something for nothing, get it quick. And that's what's catching a lot of people. Trying to get it quick. And it ain't gonna work. Okay? So, I don't know how this gonna work out, y'all. I really don't. I'm just stepping out on my faith, believing that it will. That's all I can do. Just step out on my faith and believe it will. And see, let me show you. I told y'all that little hack I found out about my card being able to go to the pump and fill my tank up. See, I ain't got to worry about no gas. That's the last thing. Gas is not an issue for me now. See, I have several days that I ain't got to worry about no gas. And being that tomorrow is my Sabbath, I ain't gonna be out no way. So that's another day that I ain't got to worry about burning up no gas. See, so I probably can go till next week with this tank of gas that I got. Probably last me a week. You see, so I don't have to. That's the least of my worry. Now I can focus on just eating and paying for this hotel room and whatever other expenses that I might incur along the way. You see the shit, and that's that. Those are some of the things you got to do, man. You got to be thinking. You know, you got to be able to process some stuff. Okay? So let me get out of here and go deposit this money. I see y'all.